Does experience matter, and how much does it matter? My name is Vince Davis. I'm an attorney here in California, and I represent people in CPS and DCF cases throughout the state. Now, does experience matter? Let me tell you a short story about a coworker here in my office. 5 years ago, he received a diagnosis of cancer, and he was given 18 months to live. His doctor here was about a 12 or 13-year doctor, but, a specialist in cancer-related matters. My friend got desperate and decided to seek a second opinion. This was his life that we were talking about. He ended up in Washington, D.C., seeking the consultation of a doctor who was a 35-year cancer specialist. The doctor had reviewed all of his medical records and determined two things. He determined that the medicine, the chemotherapy that was being used with my coworker here in Los Angeles, California, was the wrong medicine, and that a different type of chemotherapy drug was supposed to have been used. And on top of that, he opined that if they were using the same medicine, that the dosage, the frequency, and the length of the treatments were all wrong. So he called the Los Angeles doctor, who was very receptive, who took his advice, and my coworker is now is still alive and cancer-free, and that's 5 years later. He was supposed to be dead 18 months after that diagnosis. The moral of that story is experience does matter, and it does matter how much experience the person has. This December, I will have 31 years experience as a lawyer. I can tell you that 31 years experience is different from 1 year as a lawyer. It's different from 5 years as a lawyer. It's different than 10 years as a lawyer. You see, most clients believe that you have a license to practice law, you're all the same. If we had said that, or if my coworker had believed that about cancer treatment, he'd be dead right now. Probably as important as life and death are your children. So if you are in a fight to get your children back from the county or from CPS or DCFS, you need to hire an experienced lawyer. Not someone that just knows the law, but someone that has experience doing trials in the juvenile dependency court system. You're probably watching this video because you have questions about your CPS or DCFS case. I answer questions like this all of the time. Please call me. I'd be happy to answer your questions. 888-888-6582 or email me at v as in Vincent at vwdlaw.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like us on Facebook. We'll see you in the next video.